What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Wednesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at SportsDocMatt, and we are back after a night that was this close. We had it. We had the parlay. Back-to-back hits. 6-2. Corbin Burns. Best pitcher for the D-backs. He's mowing guys down. He looks great. They hand the ball over to the bullpen. The Pittsburgh Pirates just wrapped up a 29-game stretch where they couldn't score more than 4 runs. Couldn't score 5 or more for 29 straight games. They scored 5 runs in 1 inning. In fact, they scored 7 runs in 2 innings off the bullpen of the Diamondbacks. The 6-2 walk to the window in cash our parlay for plus 150 turns into a 1-unit loss. And that, boys and girls, is why we don't like betting parlays, because can't count your parlay tickets before they hatch. And that's what happened, because the Cubs rallied. The Cubs got it there for us. It was great. The Cubs rallied in the 11th, down 3-2, to walk it off against the Rockies. The Mets win, not easily, but the Mets win just up the D-backs. You're up 6-2. My God. Tyrese Halliburton was nuclear. He had 32 points, 14 assists, right? Or was that 14 rebounds? I don't know. Either or. Flew over that number. That bet was dead wrong. But the play of the day was the Pacers. And again, the play of the day continues to be, I don't know how Mike Mayer does it, but when he picks the play of the day, that bet normally cashes. Pacers minus 2.5 comes in pretty easily for us there. So a 1-2 day, down 1.2 units. Still up for the week after we won 1.6 units on Monday. So up, not up a lot, but we are up, which is good. Never really, bad losing day yesterday, but a winning day on Monday. So here we are sitting on a Wednesday. Hopefully we will continue to hit those BettingPros play of the days, which has been pretty consistent. I'm not sure how many units we're up, but it's a lot over the last year for us here with the play of the day. So, and I have no idea which of the 3 bets he's going to pick as the play of the day. Mayo's pretty good at picking the winners out of this. Of the 3, my best 3 plays, he's pretty good at picking one and says, all right, that one's going to cash. Pacers come in. My plus 125 on the Pacers to win the series looks pretty good. They're up 3-1, 15% of the time. Teams down 3-1, win. But I don't think it's ever happened with a team losing the first 2 games at home. I don't think that's ever happened in NBA history. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think that's happened. That's one of the caveats. When you're down 3-1, normally you split games 1 and 2. You split, and then you win. Then you lose both games on the road, games 3 and 4. That's how you're down 3-1. Knicks losing both games at home. Look at Boston. That's how they lost. You got to say that's how the Knicks are going to lose. You can't lose home games. And this game in Game 5, all the pressure is on the Knicks. No pressure on Indiana whatsoever. How about Aaron Nesmith, by the way? My gosh. When the Celtics traded that cat, I mean, it was like give him away. He was horrible. He couldn't do anything for Boston. Great job by the Pacers coaching staff, Rick Carlisle. Just a great job in getting that player to buy in and develop, because Aaron Nesmith's been awesome in this series. He's been absolutely tremendous, and a big reason why we cashed that minus 2.5 from last night. So we will hopefully come back here on a Wednesday and get a winning day. But before we do that, and by the way, I'm not betting the parlay again, but you 100% should bet that parlay again. But the Pirates, it's a Skeens day. Makes it a little bit more difficult to back the Diamondbacks with Paul Skeens. And that bullpen with how bad it was last night. Another reason why maybe you want to swap out the Diamondbacks and put in a different team. Maybe the Dodgers. Wouldn't be a horrible idea to swap them out. So if you're looking for Mets, Cubs, Dodgers, not a horrible parlay. Ohtani did home run. That can't miss these last couple of days. It's ridiculous. Guy's on an absolute tear. And the books are giving you big money. So if you want something extra, you can take those bets if you would like. Those are not official plays as part of the Daily Juice podcast. Before I give you the official plays, let's remind you about the Akeem Olajuwon jersey that is currently up for grabs. We're going to be giving this away thanks to our friends at pristineauction.com. All you have to do is subscribe to the BettingPros YouTube channel right now and comment below, and you are in. We will pull the winner coming up on June the 3rd. And don't forget about the player prop contest still going on right now with us as that is live. BettingPros.com/playoffs. This round, the winner will come away with this signed Stephon Marbury basketball, which is very cool. And the grand prize will be a signed Allen Iverson jersey. Join now, play now at bettingpros.com/playoffs. That's bettingpros.com/playoffs. All right. I gave this out last night on the live stream. I'll give it to you again. Oklahoma City, -8.5 at home up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Covers.com uncovered this. I was betting it anyway, but there's just some extra, if you want some justification on this. And to the guy who went on the Discord channel and told me that I was an idiot or I was crazy taking the Pacers -2.5 last night, I mean, bro, like, I love it. I'm telling you, like, nothing makes me happier is when somebody comes and talks trash about a bet. The hit rate is like 80% or higher. I'm documenting it now. I'm showing you guys this. When someone talks junk either on the YouTube comments or on the Discord channel, I love it. I mean, I drink it. Like, give me more of it. Talk as much trash as you can about the plays, because so often you are so wrong and the bet cashes. It's like I live for that post. I live for the comment of, this is an idiot pick. Why would you ever do that? That's beautiful. Like, I don't want to be on the same side as you. Like, I don't want to be on the same side as the guy firing off in the comment section. The trolls in the comment section, your hit rate is bad, man. It's like 5%. It's embarrassing. So we'll see what happens with this play. But OKC, -8.5. Oklahoma City, covers.com uncovered this. They're 7-1 straight up, and they're 6-2 against the spread when laying 7 points or higher at home in this postseason. In the regular season, the Thunder went 21-10-2 as a home favorite of 7 points or more. And they have, in game 1 and game 2, they were laying less than this, and they annihilated the Timberwolves. Now this is a chance for Oklahoma City to get to the NBA Finals, to get to where James Harden couldn't take this franchise and Kevin Durant couldn't take this franchise. SGA is doing this. Chet Holmgren is doing this. There is going to be so much energy in that building, and I know the hardest win is the 4th win, but OKC is so good at home. They are so good defensively. I don't hate under 106.5 for a team total for Minnesota. If you want something extra, you can take that. This could be a coronation. This may not be a game. This might just be a blowout from the word go. I don't see the fight in Minnesota. I don't think they believe they can win 3 games in a row. You have to believe that you can win 3 games in a row when you're down 3-1 on the road. You got to believe that. Can you win 2 games in Oklahoma City? Can you, honest to gosh, if you're a Timberwolves fan, can you believe that? Because I don't think Anthony Edwards believes that. Not with his answers, not his demeanor after game 4. I don't think he believes it. I don't think the fans believe it. And so the fans don't believe it. The locker room doesn't believe it. This is 1-2-3 Cancun to me. -8.5. Oklahoma City. Thunder win. Thunder punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. Bet number 2. Hockey. All right. I haven't been good in hockey. Full disclosure, haven't been good. However, the Hurricanes were so good at home this year. They were so good at PNC Arena. Are they really losing this series at home? Are they really going out this meekly, this quietly? They finally snapped that 15-game losing streak. Finally got that broken in the Eastern Conference Finals, winning 3-0 in Game 4. This game's at home. Look, the Panthers should win this series, but I get plus money on a home dog fighting for their lives. I can't do it. I think the over is a decent play, but again, I haven't been good at betting totals. 3-2, 4-3, somewhere in that range. I just think the Hurricanes are going to find a way to keep themselves alive. Just trying to find a way, scrap and claw, and keep themselves in this hockey game. If the Hurricanes win, the game probably goes under. If Florida wins, the game probably goes over. So I think it's somewhat correlated between the two. But I just think this Hurricanes team has fight, unlike Minnesota, who's on the road, being at home for a team that's been very good at home. I'll take the plus money here. I may need to punt out of it. I may, if Carolina goes up 1-0 and it's 1-0 into the third period, I very well might take it live, and you probably should too. Take Florida at like plus 110, plus 120, whatever it might be. So I think if that is an option at some point, to jump on it. But pregame for the podcast, officially, Carolina Hurricanes to stay alive, plus 105 on the money line for 1 unit. And finally to baseball. And like I mentioned, you can take that parlay, take the Mets, Cubs, and then Dodgers if you want. You can take Ohtani to hit a home run if you want. I'm going to look at the Reds and the Royals. This got pointed out on the Discord channel by one of our Daily Juice listeners, and I think this is a really interesting angle. So the Reds offense, 6 runs. This is what the Reds have done in their last 5 games. 6 runs, 6 runs, 8 runs, 7 runs, 7 runs. They're red hot on offense. Elly De La Cruz is killing the baseball. He hit 2 moonshots yesterday. A 436-foot blast. One of his 2 home runs that he hit yesterday. De La Cruz has 11 home runs this season. He's tied Pete Rose's team record for switch hitters with 5 multi-homer games, including 2 this year, yesterday being his second. This offense is scoring runs. 7-4, 7-2, the first 2 games of this series. It's warm in Kansas City. The weather's been somewhat nice, and they're expecting 70 degrees. Humid Kansas City, Missouri. The Reds are 14-14 on the road, so I don't really trust them at minus 120. Hunter Green is pitching, and I like Hunter Green for the Reds on the road. His ERA is not nearly as good as home. It's 3.48 with a 2-1 record at home. It's a 1.86 ERA. 235 opposing batting average on the road versus home, which is 130. So Hunter Green's a better bet at home than on the road. So that's a touch concerning to take the Reds money line. Noah Cameron is pitching for the Royals. He's been halfway decent. 3-0 win, 1-0 loss, 3-1 loss for him. 6 2/3, 1 earned run, 6 1/3, 1 earned run, 6 1/3, 0 earned runs. So, I mean, to say he's due, well, he's due, but the bullpen is really what we're going to key in here on a red-hot team for the Reds. Their team total is only 3.5 because the game is 7.5. So a 4-3 win here for the Reds, and we're good, and we're fine. So you may say we'll lean towards the under with this because we know we've already bet on it. The Royals' offense is not great. They got a little hot. I mean, like a little hot for a couple of games against that Giants team when they scored 8 runs. But since then, they've scored, since that 8-4 explosion, they've scored 1, 4, 2, 4, and 2. They've yet to score 5 runs. Now, you want to do it all, fine. It's 3.5 team total for the Royals. You could play team total under for the Royals just as fast as you could play team total over 3.5 for the Reds. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Reds because of the offense and what they've been scoring and just go ahead and bet the streak that they can score 4 runs. It's a little pricey at minus 135, but I'm going to take it. Reds team total over 3.5 runs at minus 135. Okay, so plays for today for the Daily Juice. Oklahoma City laying 8.5 at home to close out the Timberwolves at minus 110. Carolina money line at plus 105 to stay alive against Florida. And the Reds team total over 3.5 at minus 135 for 1.35 units. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.